What is up, guys? It's your boy Brandon Gross coming at you, self-taught designer. So what we're going to talk about today, since a lot of you guys are asking me on Instagram, advice for designers in college. So let's get into that. So guys, if you're new to this channel is all about being the best designer you can be, building your brand, and getting paid like you should. So if you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe and like this video because you guys are going to learn a lot. So let's get into advice for designers in college. My advice, if you are in college, as you know, I am a self-taught designer. I did not go to school for design or complete school for design. The most important thing for you to do in school is get actual work that you like and that you are proud of. So what this means is think of everything outside of your schoolwork, okay? Think about yourself when you're out of school. What do you want to be doing? What type of work do you want to be doing? And is your schoolwork facilitating the type of work that you would want to be doing in the future? Let's start there. Think about that. If your work is what you're doing in school is already facilitating the real life work that you want to be doing in the future, then perfect. But what I've heard and from my experience, my slight experience, that's not the case. So let's talk about what you could be doing to set yourself up for success in the future when you get out of school. Or what is the goal? So the end goal, why we're in school in the first place, is to be able to get a good job that or a job that we like, a job that we are proud of doing, and doing the type of work that we love. Most of the times the classwork might be very abstract in terms of everybody has the same assignment. So that's why I said get that out of your head right now. What we want to be able to practice while we're in school, what school provides a very safe haven for you to fail a lot. You have a great community, you have professors, and you have time. And time is key because with that time, you could spend time with using your skills that you're learning in school to go out and get the type of clients that you would love to work with, because you're learning in school what you're going to be using to help clients in the future. So why not get clients now at the same time you're learning to speed up the process? So my advice is to designers in school is with your free time, look for the types of personal brands or just brands in general that you would love to work with. Let's say you want them as a paying client. I would encourage you to contact these type of people and basically answer a problem of theirs with the skills that you currently have. Here's an example. When I was around the age of 17, 18, I really was into song cover art. So what I would do is I would go around the internet and I found artists that I loved and I was like, yo, I love your music, I listen to all the time when I draw. Would you mind if I did your next album cover? And they were like, yeah, sure. These first couple I did for free because mainly it was something that I loved to do, and I knew that doing that type of work would set me up in the future, not only in an industry that I loved, but it would push me more in the direction of getting more work like that, paid work in the future. So the first couple I did for free, and as this guy's work was getting more and more known, I was getting more and more inquiries from other people from his network, and I started getting paid from that. So that's how I would go about it. Find somebody that you personally would love to work with, offer yourself up to do, whether it be paid or free. And if you actually do love the thing and you want to start putting steps in front of yourself, you decide whether you want to do paid or free. I decided to go free in that route because I thought it was a great opportunity to open that door and basically set myself up in the future for that type of work down the road. And while you're in school, you have time to learn and you have time to do your own thing. While you're in school, use that time that you have to do your own thing to use the skills that you're learning online and in school to facilitate the skills of gaining clients, doing real client work, things like that. Don't just learn technical. Learn how to be well-rounded in terms of doing client acquisition, prospecting, getting clients. You know, that's very good practice for somebody in college, because when you're doing that, you do so much. Number one, you're fulfilling yourself because you're going out and getting work that you actually will like. Two, you're learning how to basically build relationships and you're opening doors for yourself later down the road. The free or paid is up to you guys. The only time I ever do free work is if I know that it's going to get the next step. And in this case, when I was new and I needed portfolio pieces, I said free because I knew I would do a good job, and it was absolutely, I knew I loved it, so I knew I would put the time in. And two, I knew it would be the stepping stone to my next gigs. And so that's my advice so set yourself up while you're in college, guys. Don't just learn and think that you're going to be offered a job. So with that, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Brandon Gross, self-taught designer, and we're here every day. So question of the day, guys, what other things as college students would you like to know? Drop down in the comments any other questions or things you have questions about. Drop those down below and I'll get back to you in the comments. So with that, guys, talk to you tomorrow. Peace.